All right, this is Veplo back with another Veprotip. I was going to do this one later, but somebody asked for it on the forum, so fuck it, we'll just do it right now. So this one is opening a container or opening a building as a container. So what I mean is like a bag, right? Like an inventory window. So here I have one of my cantinas. This one's called Swords to Plowshares. This is the one full of all of my, not all, but almost all of my exceptional weapons and stuff. All right, so the process is very simple. I'm going to open my inventory. I have an empty bag in here. I'm going to say open a new window. I'm going to drop that bag in the house. I'm going to go to the new window that opened, click the up arrow, and now, and now this is the building. This is all the stuff in this building. And a habit I always get into is I pick it right back up. That's just like how I do it, so I don't leave empty bags around in houses. But yeah, so this is, as you can see, the building that I'm in. So all the stuff in this building, all the exceptional weapons, boom. All the decoration, all the good stuff is in here. In fact, where is it? You can also see the structure terminal on the building, like the little, where the heck is it? Nope. Oh yeah, right there. So here's the, right, I can examine, this is the little structural terminal for the building. So now you can use it from here. So I could say pay maintenance and I could put money in, I could do whatever. I could add the ban list. You can't move it, right? Like I can't click and drag it to my inventory. It says, so it's not like you're able to do anything that you couldn't do normally with this. But this is handy, if you've ever put stuff behind a wall or in a floor, or you drop something in a house and you can't find it, or you have 50 of the same thing, right? I've got 50 Night Sister layers just dropped on the floor or something. This is a great way to be able to get to them and just kind of click on them to look. So there are a couple of caveats. So you'll notice I have this window here. This is a Control-Shift-G, and it has a few little bits of information that I want to point out. So I'm in a cantina right now, and you'll notice here it says player cell. So this is the cell. The cell is like, the area, the region, the whatever, like the part of the cave, the part of the building, the outdoors, the planet, whatever. So you'll see I'm in cell ID, blah, 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 365. So a cantina is 2 cells. So if I go back here, notice this switched up here from 365 to 364. So 365, 364. So if I were to do the same trick in this part of the building, so open a new window, drop, and then click up, you'll notice the only thing here is my bag. And the reason is because in this cell, I don't have any items, right? There's nothing in here. So if you're in a larger house, like a large house, a guild hall, a cantina, things like that, they may have multiple cells. And when you do the trick, it only opens that particular cell as a container. So just keep that in mind if you're not seeing things. And if you don't want to, I guess another way you could think about those cells, all right, see right now the cell is just world, I'm not in one. But if you ever noticed it, right, if you go in a building and if you go from one room to the next and it kind of loads everything, right? So I'm in here right now and I don't see anything in here. This looks empty. It's because I'm not in the cell. Once you get in the cell, then it will load all the stuff in there, right? And I could do the same thing here. I could say open a new window, drop, click the up button, and then boom, I've got, this building opened up as an item. It's, like I said, it's handy for finding lost decorations or items. It's handy for going through stuff you have on the floor or whatever. It's just a useful thing. I've used it for, so I mean, there's like, for example, I can't drag and drop stuff like this. So you're not going to be able to use it to move stuff like this, right? So it's not working because, when you place stuff in a house, you have to place it with a position and all that stuff, I'm guessing. So it's not exactly the same as opening as a bag, but I could still, right? Actually, where's my bag that I dropped? Oh, I picked it up already. Yeah. So it's like, you can still pick stuff up. Yeah. Oh, I never even tried rotating stuff from here. That's funny. Oh yeah, so here's the bag that I dropped. So I'm going to pick that up. That's kind of funny. I never thought about rotating stuff. All right, what's something dumb that I could rotate? All right, let's find this armory clerk. Let's rotate, see if I can rotate. I'm just curious now. This is not well, I don't know. Maybe there's some weird case where this would make sense to decorate. All right, so let's see. There's the armory clerk. See, does rotate work? Oh yeah, totally does. Well, that's funny. All right, so right, don't expect it to do everything that you could do if stuff was just in a bag normally. It's not exactly the same, but it's a handy tool. I've used it a lot, and somehow I've made this a 5-minute video. But you know, it's progress. It's not a 20-minute video. It's a 5-minute video. All right, yeah, I think that's everything I want to mention. This is just one take. I gotta get back to work, but I'm gonna post this on the forums as soon as done uploading.